Here is a scary statistic for you. 70 to 90% of all credit card information theft comes from restaurants, not online. It's restaurants. Think about it. You eat dinner, a waiter hands you a bill, and then you hand the credit card. He or she just disappears. They're gone. In fact, in 2010, credit card theft cost Americans $37 billion. Fortunately, that could soon be a thing of the past. Rail is a new digital bill holder. It offers diners a pay-at-the-table solution that will also help cut down on fraud. Joining me now to explain how this breakthrough works is Rail CEO and co-founder Joseph Snell. And, you know, I've got to tell you, I don't usually do gadgets or inventions on the show, but I just think this is really compelling because most people don't realize they think that the fraud comes when you're shopping online, like I do all the time. But it's really when you hand someone your credit card innocently at a restaurant, right? How are you going to stop that?
Well, we do two things. Is the checkbook folder arrives at your table just like what you'd normally see, but when you open up, there's a little computer in there. So the computer allows you to split the bill evenly up to 9 ways or choose the items on the touchscreen. But what you do is you actually scan your own card, and so we encrypt the information so the restaurant has no information that can be stolen by an online hacker, and the consumer at the table no longer gives their card away to the waiter.
Okay, so I have a couple questions, and you kind of answered one of them, but it sounds like it operates by Wi-Fi, and a lot of hackers get into Wi-Fi systems, so you've protected against that?
Well, we have a high security Wi-Fi in place at the restaurant, but it's important to note that if somehow someone were to infiltrate the Wi-Fi, there is no credit card numbers anymore within the information system at the restaurant. There's just transaction numbers. So if someone were to compromise the system, all they would have is a list of information that's no use to them.
And then the other potential problem I saw is that it costs restaurants $500 to $600 for a 60-table restaurant per month. So what's the feedback been like? Can they afford that in this time when people aren't spending as much money, and does the cost just get passed along to, you know, the customer?
Well, we provide a lot of benefits for the restaurant, including what we do for consumers, but we actually save a normal restaurant more than what the system costs a year in what's called PCI audit fees. And we also mitigate the risk, again, because they're no longer susceptible to theft. PCI fines.
How many restaurants are you in so far?
Well, we're just finishing the product now, and we're doing a series of pilots with some well-known customer brands. Our first customer will be P.F. Chang's, and that starts in October.
Okay, I love them. Joseph Snell, thanks for coming on.